Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the free preview episode of PCW Wrestling. Now, before we get into the action, let me explain to you a little bit of what PCW is all about. First thing you're going to want to do is head on over to Twitter and follow us at PChamp Wrestling. That's at PChamp Wrestling on Twitter. Now, you need to know we're going to have 2 weekly shows. First one will be every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Every Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. here on YouTube, we're going to have PCW Warfare for you. Now on Sundays, same time, 7:30 as well, right here on YouTube, we're going to have our second weekly show called PCW Chaos. Now during the week, you're going to want to follow us on Twitter at PChamp Wrestling. You're going to vote for the angles and matches that you want to see every week on our shows. Your votes are going to help determine who battles for our championship titles here on PCW. Now, if you've been following us on Twitter, you know we've been having our first tournament to decide who does battle for the first ever PCW Heavyweight Championship. We're down to 8 men here. I'm going to go over these 8 men that we have left in this tournament, and 2 of them will do battle this Thursday on Warfare to crown our very first PCW Heavyweight Champion. Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Brock Lesnar, The Icon Sting, The Game Triple H, Eddie Guerrero, Bret the Hitman Hart, The Rock, Y2J Chris Jericho. So remember, head on over to Twitter at PChamp Wrestling. Get your votes in now, because as of this recording, Hulk Hogan and Brock Lesnar are in a dead heat 50-50 tie to see who advances to the Final Four of this tournament. So head on over now at PChamp Wrestling. Get your votes in. Now, without further ado, history in the making, our very first match, as voted by you, the fans, Hollywood Hulk Hogan and Goldberg. So here we go, the Hulkster making his way to the ring, and well, it looks like he's brought a couple friends with him, no surprise. The Hulkster always thinking ahead as Kevin Nash and Scott Hall make their way to the ring with Hollywood Hulk Hogan as the New World Order, the NWO. Crowd looks pretty excited for this one. And the Hulkster with those pythons in the ring waiting for Goldberg. And the escorts waiting outside the locker room for Goldberg. Here he comes. Bill Goldberg, heading to the ring, the 2-time Universal Champion. And the crowd doing their usual, jumping up and down in anticipation for Goldberg and Hulk Hogan. There he is, Bill Goldberg. So, here we go. Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Bill Goldberg. The first ever match in PCW history. They lock up and we're underway. And Hogan with a quick suplex, something he probably hasn't done in about 25 years, on Goldberg. Scott Hall makes his way around the ring. And Hogan breaking the balls of Goldberg. Really taking advantage of Goldberg here early on. Something we probably didn't expect, as Goldberg with a reversal. Hall and Nash really roaming that ring. You gotta wonder if they're gonna play a role in this. And Goldberg going for a jackhammer early on. He nails it. 1, 2, no. Hogan kicks out. And Scott Hall sneaking around over there. You gotta wonder what he's up to. And Hogan with a reversal and slamming Goldberg down on his back as Scott Hall gets up on the apron. And Hogan with a leg drop. Could that do it? 1, 2, no. Goldberg kicks out. The ref really took an awful long time to get down and count that pin. And now Goldberg with a chop to Hogan's head and a missed drop kick. I think the Hulkster's having a nice laugh here. And another suplex. 2 of them early on here for Hogan, and he's mocking the crowd. Scott Hall trying to make an effort to hit Goldberg. Didn't really pan out there. And Hogan swinging away. This is really quite a surprise here early on. And a backbreaker as Goldberg heads to the ground. Hogan standing over, kicks to the back. Kevin Nash getting loose over there. The crowd not really too into it right now. You got your typical front row fan jumping up and down, but not much going on in the crowd as Goldberg takes advantage now, takes control of the match, picks Hogan up and just slams him down on his back. Comes Hogan, getting slammed down on his back again, and Goldberg saying this may be it. Does he go for a spear? No, he picks Hogan up again, I'm sorry. And Hogan with the reversal and a clothesline, and Goldberg goes down. The Hulkster. An impressive effort here by Hollywood Hogan early on in this matchup. You're watching PCW, our very first match in history. And Hogan kicking Goldberg down and now standing over him, pounding away at the head of Bill Goldberg. Crowd really not into this one yet. And Hogan with a big boot sits down, goes for a pin. Ref takes a while again to get down, and Goldberg kicks out yet again. And now the crowd jumping up and down as Hogan taunting Goldberg. Who would have thought this would happen? Body slam by Goldberg. Going for a big leg drop. There it is. Could that do it? The ref is not counting. 1, 2. No! I would say the ref took about 6 seconds to even get down and make the count. And Goldberg kicks out. Hogan picks him up. And a big right hand sends Goldberg back down to the mat. Kevin Nash cheering him on from the outside. And another clothesline by Hulk Hogan. Really handling business here. Now a headlock and another right hand by Hogan. He misses, almost hits the ref. Goldberg with a reversal. And slams Hogan down on his back. Goes for a pin. 1. And just a 1 count. Wow. The Hulkster. And the Hulkster's up. Watch out, Goldberg. Here comes Hogan. He misses, and Goldberg with a right hand sends Hogan down to the mat. And Hogan with another clothesline. What an impressive performance. Goes for a pin. 1, 2. Could this be? No. The ref stops counting before Goldberg even kicks out. And a kick down to Goldberg. Hogan picks him up. Punch to the gut. Snapmare. And another kick to the back. Hogan really in full control of this matchup. Picks him up. Another right hand sends Goldberg down again. What does the Hulkster have in store? And will Scott Hall and Kevin Nash get involved? You really have to wonder. And Hogan another clothesline. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, he stops counting before Goldberg kicks out again. And a spear out of nowhere by Goldberg. A spear out of nowhere. He goes for a pin. 1, 2. Hall on the apron, but Hogan kicks out on his own. Didn't need Scott Hall for that one. Goldberg picks him up. He's going for a jackhammer. He's got Hogan up. And down. 1. No count. And Scott Hall immediately breaks up the pin. You had to know that he or Kevin Nash was going to get involved eventually in this match. Goldberg still in control, but that had to be quite disheartening for Bill Goldberg. Complete control of this match as he slams Hogan down onto the mat. And another spear by Goldberg. He's really in control of this matchup. He goes for a pin. Could this be it? 1, 2, and Scott Hall enters the ring. And Scott Hall exits the ring. Hogan kicks out yet again on his own, but it looks like Goldberg's going for another spear. Oh, picks him up. Looks like another jackhammer. He's got him up. And down. Could that do it? 1, 2. Hogan kicks out at 2. Wow. What is Scott Hall up to? As Goldberg looks like he's had just about enough of this match. Fan in the crowd in the orange shirt looks like he's had enough of this match. And Goldberg takes Hogan. And he's picking him up. Kick to the stomach. Bang! Hogan down again. How much more can Hulk Hogan take? And Hogan goes rolling out of the ring as Kevin Nash looks like he wants to get involved here. Looks like Scott Hall may have been thrown out of this matchup, as he is not at ringside anymore. Little tilt-a-whirl by Goldberg. And now Nash getting involved. A right hand by Kevin Nash giving Hogan the advantage. Boy, Hollywood Hulk Hogan and the NWO up to their old bag of tricks here. And it looks like Nash just pushing Goldberg now taunting him. As the ref looks on. And now Goldberg reverses it, throws the Hulkster in the ring. As Kevin Nash looks on from the outside, Scott Hall has been ejected from this match, I've been told. He is no longer at ringside. As a sleeper hold applied by Goldberg. On to Hollywood Hulk Hogan here. Now don't forget to tune in this Thursday. We'll crown our first ever PCW Heavyweight Champion this Thursday, 7:30 p.m. on YouTube on PCW Warfare. Hogan with a reversal. Hulk Hogan could be in that matchup on PCW Warfare as the ref goes down. A big boot by Hogan. Hogan looks exhausted here, but he's got Goldberg down, taking him to the middle of the ring. Could this be it? 1, 2, and another kick out by Goldberg. Hogan picks him up. Another body slam. This be it. The leg drop. And the ref doesn't count, as Goldberg's leg apparently was on the rope for that one. I don't know about that one, but I guess Goldberg's leg was on the rope. Now Goldberg with a right hand. And down goes Hogan. Oh, this could be a Goldberg waiting for a spear here. Will Kevin Nash get involved? You got to wonder. Spear by Goldberg. He's setting him up for the jackhammer. No, he goes for a pin. Could that be it? 1, 2, 3. It's over. Bill Goldberg has won the first match ever here on PCW Wrestling. Bill Goldberg defeats Hollywood Hulk Hogan on the first ever match in PCW history. Now don't forget to tune in, please, this Thursday for PCW Warfare. We'll crown our first ever heavyweight champion. Subscribe now to the page. Tune in this Thursday. We're just getting started here on PCW.